In a peaceful village, there lived a young man named Umair who was known for his honesty and kindness. He was respected by everyone because he always treated others with care and fairness. Umair lived a simple life. He spent his days helping others and working hard. He believed in the value of honesty and stayed true to his principles. In the same village, there lived an old woman who was bitter and rude. She disliked Umair because his good nature made her feel ashamed of her own behavior. Every day, the old woman threw garbage in front of Umair's house. It was her way of showing her anger and bitterness toward him. Umair never reacted to her actions. Instead, he quietly cleaned up the garbage and went about his day with a smile. One day, a passerby asked Umair, "Why do you not get angry at her? She keeps throwing garbage in front of your house." Umair replied, "It's not my nature to be angry. Her actions show her character, not mine." Time passed, and the old woman became ill. She had no one to take care of her, and she felt lonely in her small home. Umair heard about her condition and decided to visit her. He brought food and medicine to help her recover. The old woman was surprised. She asked, "Why are you helping me after all that I have done to you?" Umair replied, "It's my duty to help others, no matter what. Kindness is what makes us human." The old woman was deeply moved by his words. She realized how wrong she had been to treat him badly. From that day on, the old woman stopped throwing garbage in front of Umair's house. Instead, she began to greet him with respect. The villagers noticed the change in the old woman's behavior and praised Umair for his patience and kindness. Umair's actions taught the villagers a valuable lesson about kindness and forgiveness. The old woman, inspired by Umair's actions, began to reflect on her life. She realized that she had spent so much time being angry and bitter. Slowly, she decided to change her ways. She started helping people in the village, doing small acts of kindness, like helping carry heavy loads, or giving food to those in need. The villagers were amazed by her transformation. As time went on, the old woman and Umair developed a strong friendship. She often visited Umair to talk and share stories. They would sit together under a big tree, talking about life and how kindness had brought them together. The villagers admired their bond and saw it as a sign that anyone could change if they were shown love and patience. Their friendship became the talk of the village. People couldn't believe how the old woman, who once disliked Umair so much, now cared deeply for him. She would always praise him for being patient and forgiving. Villagers started to see Umair as a role model, and the bond between Umair and the old woman was seen as proof that kindness could heal even the deepest wounds. The old woman, who had once been so bitter, now spoke proudly about Umair to everyone. She would tell people how his kindness had opened her eyes and changed her heart. "I owe him my happiness," she would say. Her words touched everyone who heard them, and they admired her honesty in admitting her mistakes. Umair was pleased to see the positive change in the old woman. He noticed how she started helping stray animals and even joined the villagers in cleaning the streets. Her transformation brought joy to the community, and Umair felt proud that his small acts of kindness had created such a big impact. The friendship between Umair and the old woman grew stronger with time. They supported each other, and their bond became a symbol of how good deeds could bring people closer. The villagers often pointed to them as an example of how forgiveness and understanding could build strong relationships. This story reminded everyone that kindness has the power to change hearts and make the world a better place. Umair's actions showed that it's possible to turn negativity into positivity with patience and love. His story became a message of hope, encouraging people to be good, even in difficult situations. Subscribe to G.H.I. Learning English for more stories and lessons. Share your feedback in the comments. Thank you for your support.